perception that we just haven't lived up to our own values. There are actually two kinds of guilt, a healthy type and an unhealthy type. Whenever you experience guilt, it's really important to be able to recognize which kind you're working with, to be able to take the appropriate steps to tackle them. Healthy guilt is proportionate. It's rational. It's the negative feeling we get when we've done something wrong, and we know that we've done something wrong. It's the experience when we've hurt someone, when we've caused a problem that we could have simply avoided. Unhealthy guilt, on the other hand, is disproportionate. It's irrational. It's where we feel guilty about something that we don't really have control over, or we're not the one to be blamed for. Feeling guilty for doing something bad may be unpleasant. However, when it does occur, you can use it as a springboard to really work on improving your relationship and to work on your own personal growth. So that's with healthy guilt. And in order to manage that, you can acknowledge and apologize. You can make amends as quickly as possible. You can change your own behavior, or you can simply accept that you've done something wrong and move on with it. Now, how to deal with the unhealthy guilt has none of the benefit that healthy guilt bring in terms of growth, and it can be harder to overcome. But if you have the right strategy, it's definitely possible to manage your feelings and to achieve a more balanced perspective. So one thing that is very important to do in that case is to be more realistic about what you can control. Start simply by listening to what you really can control about a certain situation. Then list the things that you can't. Keep in mind that you are only responsible for your own actions, not for what others think or do. If your second list is longer, then your guilt is likely unfounded and unproductive. 2, use affirmations. You can truly combat constant or repetitive unjustified feelings by quieting negative self-talk and seeking other people's opinion on something more objective. Follow this by actually using affirmation to drive home the point that the situation isn't really your fault. 3, challenge your own perfectionism. Take time out to reflect and challenge your perfectionist behavior. Refocus your standards more realistically. Remember, nobody's perfect. 4, be more assertive. Stand up for yourself in this situation, and if you're certain that you're not in the wrong, get your message across confidently and assertively. I hope this helps, because it's really important with reducing your anxiety that might be increased because of those feelings of guilt, and hence using these tactics and these skills would help to decrease that anxiety too.